Well, it's August, and so, as usual, students and their families are asking, how am I going to pay for college? Megan Hornbig is with us here today, and thanks for coming.
Thank you so much.
To talk about scholarships that are administered by the Oklahoma City Community Foundation. And there's a lot of them.
There are a lot of them.
Well, give us a little overview.
We have the state's largest third-party scholarship program, and which means we have over 135 scholarships that we administer at the Community Foundation. And within the past 2 years, we have actually moved over 100 of those scholarships online with an online application process. So students can come in, they can complete what we call a general application or a student profile, and students can then go in, and the program sends them a list of what we call recommended opportunities. So out of those 100 plus scholarships, the system will narrow down the scholarships that it recommends that they look at based on the information that they've put into the system.
Saying this is one that might fit your needs.
Exactly.
Okay.
There's still very much a human element to the system in the sense that you need to go in and read the eligibility criteria, because there are some that are really specific, and so we can't always narrow it down to exactly the ones that each student should apply for. But we can at least narrow it down to a smaller number, so it helps them really hone in on ones they should be looking at.
So the donor who set up the scholarship,
yes,
or the business or whoever does it, can set some criteria and say, I'd like this to go for an accounting major or something.
Exactly.
Is that right?
Exactly. What I love about my job is I get to work with donors, and so honor their wishes, and then when they come in, they often want to develop a scholarship that they have an affinity for, or have something that has inspired them or that they have a connection with. So it could be based on a high school that they graduated from. They might want to specifically give to that school where they graduated from. Or it might be that they want to help a student major in the same major that they had. We have other scholarships that honor specific people, so they might come in and want to set up a scholarship based on that other person's career path or where they went to school.
Maybe their mother was a pianist and they want
exactly
some music major to get the,
Exactly.
Well, give me an idea of some of the broader scholarships that you offer that maybe most students might be eligible for.
We have, for those students that are living in Central Oklahoma, we have what we call the Central Oklahoma Guidance Counselor Network. And so through that program, we have some trustee initiative scholarships, and we have a Community Foundation Scholars Program and a New Opportunity Scholars Program. So the Community Foundation Scholars targets seniors who might not otherwise be getting scholarships. So we're really looking at a specific GPA range between 3.25 and 3.79. And we're working with those 51 high school counselors to help identify applicants to enter that pool.
So it sounds like they're smart kids,
yes,
but maybe not the very top of their class and already getting other scholarships?
Exactly. And we have the New Opportunity Scholarship, which students apply for in their junior year, and we are looking for applicants who are going to be the first in their family to attend college. And those students are asked to participate in a program where they complete a workbook, which has set requirements that once they complete those requirements, they receive the scholarship for their first year of school.
Exciting. Now, a lot of these scholarships, are they one time, or do they get to renew it each year if they do good in school, or how do they work?
It's very dependent on the scholarship. We have all ranges. So again, it kind of will depend on what the donor has set up. So we have some scholarships that are a one-time award, and you just get it that one time, and then you move on to look for other scholarships. But we also have other scholarships in which we call them renewable, that if you keep a certain GPA or make certain progress in your degree program, you would be eligible to reapply for up to 4 years to receive a scholarship. And one such scholarship that we have, which is for students in rural Oklahoma, is our Carolyn Watson Opportunities Program, our scholarship. And that is for students from rural Oklahoma who are at the top of their class, who have community service and leadership outside of the school and in the community, and that is renewable up to $40,000 for 4 years. So it's up to $10,000 each year.
Now that might surprise some people, since you're the Oklahoma City Community
Exactly,
Foundation,
yeah.
that there are some scholarships that are
Yes.
available statewide.
Yes, we do have other statewide scholarships, and again, varying in ranges. And
So where do people go to learn about all these?
well, you can go to our website, occf.org/scholarships, and from that page, it gives a brief description of the documents and the paperwork you might need to get started. We do like to ask for the FAFSA, which is the federal student aid that all students will need to supply when they apply for college.
Yes.
So most people will already have that. We also, we're going to ask for you to be able to supply a transcript, and a lot of schools are now doing that electronically. So when you come to that site, it's going to give instructions on, what is recommended to gather to go in and start the application process. And from there, there's a link to our Academic Works link. It's occf.academicworks.com, and that's where you can go in and see all of the scholarships that are listed online.
Great. Well, that keeps you busy, it sounds like.
Very busy.
Well, we appreciate you taking time to come in today and tell us about the scholarships, and maybe help some student who didn't realize there's one out there for them.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Thanks.